Hello everybody, my name is Surpent and welcome to the very first episode of the Dark Souls Remastered Black Knight Halberd playthrough. For this, you are going to need to make sure that you have the Master Key as your starting gift. Everything else is pretty much a choice. I would suggest a Warrior class because you are going to have to get your stats up to 18 Dexterity and 32 Strength.
The world was unformed, shrouded by fog. A land of grey crags, arch trees, and everlasting dragons. But then there was fire, and with fire came disparity. Heat and cold, life and death, and of course, light and dark. Then from the dark they came and found the souls of lords within the flame. Nito, the first of the dead. The Witch of Isolith and her daughters of Chaos. Gwyn, the Lord of Sunlight and his faithful knights. And the furtive pygmy, so easily forgotten. With the strength of lords, they challenged the dragons. Gwyn's mighty bullets peeled apart their stone skins. The witches weaved great firestorms. Nito unleashed a miasma of death and disease. And Seath, the Scaleless, betrayed his own, and the dragons were no more. Thus began the Age of Fire. But soon the flames will fade, and only dark will remain. Even now, there are only embers, and man sees not light, but only endless nights. And amongst the living are seen carriers of the accursed dark side. Yes, indeed. The dark sign brands the undead. And in this land, the undead are corralled and led to the north. Where they are locked away to await the end of the world. This is your fate.
Alright, and we're back. So, in this episode, we're going to be obviously going straight for the Black Knight Halberd, and then we will head down to Blighttown and take out Maneater Mildred, and that'll probably be about the end of the episode. So, now you can stop and kill these guys, get some free souls if you want. I don't think it's really worth it. These are just kind of creator messages giving you controls, letting you know how to play the game. Then once we get up this ladder, we're gonna see our first bonfire, which I won't be lighting because I'm not gonna die. I just don't see that happening. So, but there's your first bonfire. If you're not sure yourself, light it. Through this door, there's gonna be your first boss is gonna bust through. Or drop down from the top. Don't take him on, don't engage him. You can. I've seen people do it. I think I've done it before, but there's no need. You're supposed to just come right through this door and leave him be. Here's your second bonfire, which would actually probably be useful if you took on the boss, but regardless, let's get our shield. Come up here, get our sword. Run up here, shank this guy in the back. Bye-bye, little guy. Yep. Alright, and then this is the bonfire room again. Gonna be getting in there. So, get halfway up these steps and then jump off because that big ball is gonna be rolling down at you. The first of many traps in Dark Souls.
Oh, you. You're no hollow. Thank goodness. I'm done for, I'm afraid. I'll die soon, then lose my sanity. I wish to ask something of you. You and I, we're both undead. Hear me out, will you?
So this is the night to drop down the body that had the cell key that allowed us to escape.
I have failed in my mission, but perhaps you can keep the torch lit. There is an old saying in my family: thou who art undead art chosen, and thine exodus from the Undead Asylum maketh pilgrimage to the land of ancient lords. When thou ringeth the bell of awakening, the fate of the undead thou shalt know. Well, now you know, and I can die with hope in my heart. Oh, one more thing. Here, take this. An Estus flask. An undead favorite.
Don't mind if I do.
Oh, and this. Now I must bid farewell. I would hate and thank you.
Yep, you're welcome. So he's gonna die now. Come up here, kill this guy at the top of the stairs. There we go. So that's where those 120 souls came from. Came from our friend down there who released this. Now there's gonna be 3 guys around this corner. And I screwed up. Ooh, that was a... Man, I'm not doing well with this. Alright. Make sure to block out his arrows. There's a guy in here that you don't need to kill, but we're going to because we're going to be getting just enough souls from this run to do what we need to do. And I mean, like, we may have 1,000 left over when everything's said and done. So every soul counts. In here is the boss that popped in on us when we were running through downstairs. Dual wield your sword or whatever weapon you have and do a plunging attack, but do it by doing a leaping attack, a leaping R2, and you'll get a first hit in before the second big hit comes. Then you just want to make sure you stay on his side or on his back, get away when he's going to do this crap. Oop. Then just try and get behind him again. And oh, now he's done. Okay, and from the Asylum Demon, you get the key for this door and humanity. We are going to equip our humanity. We're going to need them. You can actually hear... Listen. That is the Asylum Demon's counterpart, and we're not going to be taking him on. You can't take him on yet, but we will be taking him out when we return later on in the game to the Undead Asylum. So, but for now, we grab the Hard Soul and just run to the top of this hill. For those of you who are interested, thinking this game is called Snuggly. Snuggly Crow's right down there. You can trade items for different items by dropping them in his nest. So, nothing to do this early on in the game, though.
Only in the ancient legends it is stated that one day an undead shall be chosen. To leave the Undead Asylum in pilgrimage to the land of the ancient lords. Lordran.
And welcome to Firelink Shrine. This is going to be the central hub for the game. First thing we're going to do is come over here and pick up some more humanity. Then I'm going to rest at the bonfire and level up so I don't have to worry about losing these souls. Just in case. I'm not doing a speed run, so there's no sense in doing anything stupid. We're not going to talk to him or really anybody yet. We're going to go straight for the Black Knight Halberd, which there's likely going to be a little bit of editing on my part because it's super rare that that'll drop for the first time. You're probably going to have to restart your game, make a new character, go through that tutorial level of the Undead Asylum a couple times. I believe the drop rate's 20%, but you know, 20% is not 1 in 5 in real life, obviously. I think I've gone as many as like 30 attempts before it starts to drop for me. So keep that in mind. But it is worth the investment of time because, well, first of all, this is a super quick, easy run. But secondly, this weapon is going to do a ton of damage. So definitely worth it. I wouldn't recommend doing this for your first playthrough of Dark Souls, though. If somehow you managed to never play this game, I would go through and play it without the Dark Knight Halberd. And if you want to do that, just skip. It's probably going to be like the third video. They'll start the normal playthrough. I'd go through and do that because this is going to break the game, at least the early sections of it. The whole point for me is I've beaten Dark Souls several times. The original, then I think I'm on like New Game Plus for the remastered version. But it is, as all Souls games are, a punishing game, and this weapon will allow you to kind of get a little bit of revenge on the game. Oh, that did not go as well as it needed to. Okay. Wow, I've literally never died there. So I'm glad we rested at the bonfire and leveled ourselves up. Okay, so what the hell? Where the hell are my souls? I mean, I don't care about the souls, but I need the humanity. Shit. Maybe they're on... Okay, I guess I'm just going to run through and hopefully they are on the... Oh, nope, there they are. His big fat butt was blocking them. Okay, got my souls, made the run the way I've literally done it every other time I've done this, so... Let's get past this dragon. Now, when you're going past that first one, you're going to want to stick on the outside of that ledge to kind of draw his head away from you so you don't get pummeled by... his lightning attack. Let's go ahead and pop these humanities because they're going to increase our item discovery rate, and we're going to need all the help we can get to get this Black Knight halberd to drop. Alright, come up here, and there's a bonfire that I'm going to light and rest at, and I think I've already proven the validity of doing that, even if you think you're not going to die or you normally don't die. At least once you get past the Asylum Demon. I really don't think there's a need to in the Undead Asylum first time around. And here is our good friend, the Undead Knight. Or the Undead Knight. Jesus. The Black Knight. Now what you want to do is position him to where when you backstab him and kick him, he will fall off the ledge. Which I am horrible at. Like, often I end up having to just flat out kill him. But we'll see if I can't get him off the ledge this time around. Come on. Work with me here, you butt face. There it is. Go bye-bye. There we go. Right? Yeah, he's gone. Okay. Alright, and as I expected, I'm going to have to do this a couple times, so I'm going to do some editing, and I will see you guys after I get the halberd. Alright. Took me a couple tries, but we finally got the Black Knight halberd to drop, and picked up the Grass Crest shield right there, which isn't a horrible shield. Whoops. See here. So yeah, decent amount of fire damage reduction. However, the physical defense is only at 95, and it's got less stability than our heater shield. So we'll be sticking with that. And from here, so you could go back the way you came, go back to Firelink Shrine, or not Firelink Shrine, but get to go straight to Blighttown. We're not going to be doing that. We're going to take an alternate path. I think personally is more productive. So we're going to come up this way. Oh, excuse me. And there's an item right above our heads, and if I'm not mistaken, it's like a long bow and a leather armor set, which we're going to get because I think bows are essential, at least for the way I play Dark Souls. So, get the bow, get the leather armor set, and that really negates one of the benefits of getting the hunter, and that is starting off with a bow. If you take this path, you're going to start off with a bow anyways. So, I really just don't think the hunter is a good choice. And Crystal Lizard. We're definitely going to want this because we're going to need him to level up our... There we go. Excellent. Level up our halberd. We're going to need that Twinkling Titanite. So past the Crystal Lizard. That's about all we're going to get out of the Darkroot Basin for now. At least the things that we're interested in. Now we're going to make our way to the Undead Burg and open up a nice little shortcut so that once we get all of our upgrade materials... Ooh, that hurt. So that once we get all of our upgrade materials, we will be able to go straight to Andrea Vestora and level up our halberd. Alright, just wanted to heal before I came in here, because we're going to run past this guy, obviously. But I don't want to take the chance of him catching me a bit and not having full health, because no way would I survive it. Alright, there's our buddy Andre. He's going to be the first blacksmith that we come across, pretty much. You know what, I'm going to level up, because I think I got enough to level up. So I'm going to hit this bonfire and level up. Even though I have no intention of dying on this run. Put that to 18. Okay. And we're just going to make our way back to Firelink Shrine from here. We get to Firelink Shrine, we'll pop the... No, we won't. Get to Firelink Shrine, we will set up the bonfire, and then we will make our run down to Blighttown, which I gotta be honest, I am not looking forward to even a little bit. I hate Blighttown. I really hate Blighttown this early on because I have no proper resistances to anything. So this is a shortcut I was talking about that you normally activate not much later in the game, but you know, after the probably first hour of playthrough. But take this way, we'll get it right off the bat, and I think that's one of the biggest reasons it makes that the better return path. Most people, I think, just go straight back to Firelink or straight to Blighttown. We're not going to be doing that. In fact, we're actually going to come up here. Hold up. Just in case I botch this jump coming up. I don't want to have to make that run again. So we're going to come up here and we're going to pick up, I think there's another hard soul, a couple more hard souls, and then a ring of sacrifice, which I think is a good idea, considering we will be going and taking on 2 bosses that you normally do not take on this early in the game. So that way we don't have to worry about losing our souls or our humanity if we die, because I will probably die. Well, I will definitely die to the first one we come across, at least once, because I always do for some dumb reason. But the second one is the one that always worries me this early on. So I want to make sure I'm prepared. Take out this guy, another hard soul. Then we got to make this jump, which shouldn't be an issue, but you never know. Okay. Make this jump, walk across the ledge here. And here's your ring of sacrifice, which basically nullifies all effects of death. So you keep your souls, you keep your humanity. If you are alive, you stay alive, but the ring breaks, so it's like a one-use thing. So now that we got the ring, we'll come back down here and we will make our way down to Blighttown. Everybody's favorite area of the game, right? Everybody loves Blighttown. Yeah, no, nobody loves Blighttown. It's horrible. It's a horrible area. I will say it is a lot better in the remastered version. Back when I was playing the original Dark Souls, as I'm sure most people know, Blighttown had just a huge frame rate issue. There was just so much going on. And it wasn't just limited to PCs, it was on the consoles as well. So Blighttown was a real pain in the ass on the original Dark Souls. I don't know if they ever fixed that on the original version of Dark Souls 1. Hopefully they did, but I don't know. I don't know, but it's definitely been fixed in Dark Souls 1 Remastered. Thank God. So we're basically going to do go the same route we were going, except here we're going to come down this way. You're going to want to kind of work your way up a little bit without running, because we're going to have to run past 3 guys that we will not survive being hit from. There's 2 of them, the 3rd one's on his way. So start here and just split between them. Luckily for us, they're not fast. So we're gonna run up here. We're gonna get the key to New Londo, I think. Is that correct? Yep, key to the New Londo ruins, which we don't need. We used the master key instead. So I'm pretty sure that's the key that would have opened up that gate that leads here in the first place. And I'm really not even going to bother fighting any of these guys. I just want to get down here, get my 3 hard souls, and oops, not die and get to the bonfire. Toxin is horrible. Toxin's probably going to kill me. In fact, I'm not even going to try and make it to the souls. I'm going to go straight to the bonfire because yeah. Ooh, that was close. See that toxin just eating away my health, right? It's why I hate coming to Light Town this early on, because I just have nothing for that. Heal again, because it is really taking huge chunks of my health out. Luckily though, there's a bonfire right here, and that will cure us. I'm going to heal one more time because I don't want to die while lighting this damn bonfire. How much would that suck? Alright. Alright, so we are down in Blight Town. Let's go get our 3 hard souls. Here's the second one. And then the third one's over there. So, best way to get through this crap is just roll through it, because it slows you down big time. Well, actually, the best way to get through it is to go back to the is to wait till you've gone back to the Undead Asylum and gotten the rusted iron ring. But whoa. Damn. Okay, I don't think I've ever seen that particular attack. Alright, well, luckily we rested at the bonfire. We did get the last soul. All we're going to have to do is run back out there and grab our humanity, because we are still going to need that humanity for what we're going to do next, which is let Man-Eater Mildred invade us, and then hopefully we're going to wreck her face. Hopefully. Okay. Let's rest, get rid of that poison. Now we're going to use all of the hard souls we've collected thus far. And we are going to level ourselves up. Now the unfortunate part about doing this Black Knight Halberd run is you actually got to spend a decent amount of time screwing around down here in Blight Town. At least more than I prefer to spend, so. Oh, damn it, why'd I hit leave? Jumpy finger. Alright, let's level up. So I know we'll need 18 dex. Put the rest into strength. Let's see if that's going to be enough. I hope it is. Let's see here. Yep, that'll do. Okay. Now, God, did it again. Now we need to reverse hollowing. And I'm going to kindle this bonfire, so just in case you don't know, you can kindle any bonfire with humanity once you're alive. And I got this weird, funky glitch with my leg going on. Okay, it's disturbing. And when you kindle it, it will increase the amount of Estus flasks that it will restore by 5, up to 10 until you get the rite of kindling. So, alright, we're alive. We can wield the Black Knight Halberd. Let's go and get invaded by Mildred, shall we? I think you get right around here-ish. There she is. Dark Spirit Man-Eater Mildred has invaded you. Alright. And we're just going to come in here and wait for her to come. There she is. Now, make sure we got our shield, because I don't want to particularly get hit by her yet. But I will certainly ram this right through her back and finish her off. Thank you, Miss Mildred. That should give us enough souls to... Oh, yes, and humanity. Okay, let's level up some more. 25 works for me. Alright. Now the reason... Let's unequip this. The reason we wanted to take care of Man-Eater Mildred... Actually, let's not unequip that just yet. is because we want to summon her for the boss fight we're about to do. Because we're still only, what, soul level 21. That's extremely low to be coming in against Quelaag. So we're going to use Maneater Mildred. She's not going to be doing a whole lot for us damage-wise. But what she is going to do is keep Quelaag distracted so that we can actually survive long enough to kill her. See if I can get this without aggroing the guy. I'm certain I can. Yep, cool. Make our way to this stupid dude. In the face. Hear them damn bugs behind me. Hate those things. Now we're going to unequip this just to kind of get through here a little faster. Make sure you don't get much closer than this or you'll aggro those guys. Then you'll have to run away from them. Which running away from them isn't the issue. The issue is not getting hit with them the very first time. Because if they hit you, they'll fucking kill you. So, okay, now that we're back in here, let's get the halberd. Come all the way down here. Gonna summon Mildred. Am I still poisoned? Yeah. Okay, there she is. Let's heal up. And enter the fog gate. And that is the lovely Miss Quelaag. One of my favorite bosses in the game, as far as her entrance goes. I just think she's got a super awesome entrance. Alright, let's let Maneater come in. Aggro her. You're going to want to stay on her left side. That way if she does... Crap. If she does do her sword attack, if you're on her right, your left... she will miss the majority of those. Now I do expect to die because I always die at least once to Quelaag when I come at her this early on. Oh, well that was crap. Ooh, heal up. Ooh. Oh shit. Forgot to switch to two hands. Alright, that's usually the move that gets me. But luckily, I managed to avoid it this time. And that is Quelaag. Look at that. One attempt. Alright. Mildred, appreciate you. Have a good day. So, we're gonna go up here and ring the Bell of Awakening. Which is usually the second bell you ring, but we're doing the first bit of this playthrough out of order, obviously. Once we get the halberd fully upgraded, we'll go back to the original, you know, the standard order once we start the playthrough. So. And the main reason for doing that is so that we can get that homeward bone. That way, when we're done doing what we need to do, we can just warp right back to the bonfire. We don't have to screw around with anything. Now, if you wanna rest at a bonfire, you got two options. Down here, that's actually the there's two NPCs here. You can enter a covenant, and that's also a bonfire that has a firekeeper associated with it, I believe. So you can upgrade your Estus flasks with firekeeper souls. And there's also another one right down here. Yeah, right there. I'm not resting at either one of those because shouldn't need to. But just in case, I'm going to put on that Ring of Sacrifice because I do not want to lose 23,000 souls, because this early on, that will take us forever to recoup. So come down here, come across this bridge, and we're going to be taking on the Ceaseless Discharge. And when I say taking on, I mean we're going to cheese the shit out of them. Because there's no way at soul level, what I say, we were 21? Yeah. No way at soul level 21 am I taking this guy on. But there's a super easy way to beat him. You just got to kind of make sure that you start your run properly. That being said, I do always get paranoid because we do not have a lot of stamina right now. So I'm always worried that I'm not going to get past the safe marker, I guess, for lack of a better word, before he launches his firearm attack, which is complete bullshit. I hate that damn attack. So that's a Ceaseless Discharge. He is not going to do shit to you. You can actually come right out to him. Don't hit him, obviously, but he's not going to aggro you at all yet, because he is guarding this. And until you take this, he doesn't give two shits about you. This is, I think, the gold hemmed set, which we'll probably be wearing for a good chunk of the beginning of our playthrough. So once you take this, you're going to want to wait for him to rip his arm off before you start running. So rip your arm off. There you go. Now you run. If you start running too soon, that's going to hit you, and he'll kill you. So we're going to run. Ooh, come on. I think once I get past this bend right here, I'm safe. This is usually where I get killed, but I'm still a little nervous until I get about where that leaning pillar is. Once I'm there, I know I'm safe. So right about now, yeah, I'm safe at this point. But you're going to want to keep running all the way to the fog gate. Non-stop. Don't look back. Just run straight to the fog gate. Okay? Now that we're here, I'll re-equip the halberd. He's going to do this attack, and he can't do anything now. He's stuck. He can't move. He can't do anything. So then we'll just sit here and we'll hit him a few times. And what he will eventually do is let go, because it hurts, and fall to his death. And that is the cheese way of killing the Ceaseless Discharge, which gives us another homeward bone, some more humanity. Awesome. It also, now that he's dead, all this lava down here will cool. And if you want to, you can continue down the path and go down here, but there's really no reason to this early on in the game. We will be coming back here later on. We will be coming back everywhere that we skip past. I intend on making this a full playthrough. Everything I know, I will show you. But for now, we're just going to do the run so we can get into the standard gameplay. So let's use a homeward bone. This should take us back to the bonfire in Blighttown. Ah, we're just talking about that. Right at Kindling. Cool. Now let's level up to 32 strength. You're going to want to make sure you keep 10,000 souls to level up your halberd. I think for now. Ooh, yeah. You know what, I'm going to do that. I can farm 100 souls if I need to. So we're going to level up our vitality. Vitality and endurance will be the stats that I'm going to be leveling up first. I want to get to about 800-900 vitality and probably about 100 stamina or so. 115, 120. But that should allow us to wield the halberd effectively in one hand. which does doing 318 damage. It's pretty good. And I think that's going to be it for this episode. If you like the episode, hit like, put any comments you have in the comment section below, and if you want to see more of these videos, then don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys on the next one.